Yo. Yo, what's good? We're doing MSQ today. I'm very late to MSQ because I've just been very, very busy. But here now, I'm excited. I know nothing about the MSQ, honestly. I've kind of tried to stay away from spoilers as best as I can. I heard the raid series is really good in terms of like just normal mode. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't think I'll get to the raids today. Oh, I got. Oh, the mail's probably for Savage stuff. Yeah, that's all gear. Might as well take it. Interesting. So that's the crafted gear, huh? Crazy. But we're probably gonna stay on Scholar for this. First thing we have to check out, though. There's a couple things I definitely want to check out. Command panel. We're gonna put the command panel... strategy board. We'll probably put the command panel here at the top, because we're probably actually going to get rid of these hotbars now. And strategy board I'll probably put there. I'll have to think of some other things that I want to put there. But dig there. Maybe portraits. I'll just put random bullshit there for now. Dang. Crazy. Then my command panel. Accessing. Can do shortcuts, keybinds. Yeah, because I've been using macros for years to manage my gear sets. But I think it's just going to be here now. Oh, cool. Yeah, close upon executing, it's perfect. So if we go to my macros, I have all my gear sets, right? So I'll have, like... do something like this. Probably do Pally first, then Warrior, then Dark Knight, then Gunbreaker. Kind of have something to, like, visually see it a little bit easier. Up Sage, White Mage, Scholar, Astro, and then... The problem is this will probably take up another page. So I might want to organize it differently, but we'll see. Do Caster first. Oh, Picto needs to be there. Then Blue Mage. Then we'll do... maybe I'll do the second page for, like... Monk, Dragoon, Ninja, Samurai, Reaper, Viper. And then we'll do Bard, Machinist, Dancer. They'll have, like, miscellaneous. Like my tea set. Pretty sure I have, like, this. Some LB stuff. Oh, I need some for my crafters. Crafting could be on the third page. Crafters, we'll just do... I don't know, like Culinarian's different on that. Yeah, I wish there was, like... yeah, I kind of want different icons for... like, Fizz ranged versus caster, but it's fine. Okay, so if I'm right, I should be able to just go here. Sick. So I do this, and then this. I just need to change the macro to not have the hotbar stuff. Oh yeah, I don't have the HUD layouts there. These I don't really need to do anything. Cool. Because now we can kind of just clear out all these hotbars. Honestly, we don't need that there. I'll go with this for now. Crazy. Excuse me. Okay. Actually, maybe I'll equip Old Biz. So that way, in case I want to, like, do anything, I can sell it. Yeah, I'll put Old Biz on for now. Cool. Okay. Let's clean up some stuff here, and then, because I haven't logged in a while. Hopefully my power doesn't go out. It went out earlier. I want to do the new Air Force One, but I also really got to use the bathroom. I wonder if there were new prizes added to the gold saucer. I wish there would be something that would like tell you in game. And I can always look it up, I guess. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh shit. What's up, DC? You still there? You hear? Oh my god, there he is. Bro hunting me down, man. I need to go get my ticket in. DC, you're just in time, man. So get this, dude. I don't know if you're here. Yeah, okay. I was gonna start typing in chat. Back to Gathering Jail. Yeah, I probably should do that, but I gotta do MSQ, you know? I gotta unlock experts so I could spam that this weekend. So get this, dude. The power at my job went out today. So I didn't think I was gonna be able to play Final Fantasy until like maybe tomorrow, maybe. And even then, that was a big maybe. But nah, man. I lucked out. Wait, one return on that. So I can play. I haven't logged into this game in so long, dude. I saw the gathering sets, or the... Not the gathering sets, the healing sets. Thanks for that, man. Yeah, that's the raid over there. We're gonna do MSQ reactions today. I already set up the strategy board on my my hotbar, and I got rid of all of my like gear set macros. Set that up in the command panel now. Yeah. The command panel I'm gonna just use the same way I don't know if I'm gonna use it for anything other than gear sets, really. Like, I don't know what else I would want on there. Like, maybe some of the stuff I have here, but like, I don't know. The main thing about that now is that all these hotbars that I was using for like gear sets is now freed up for other stuff. Use your hotbar on top. Are you gonna put fucking like... No, listen, you don't need to do that. You can do strategy boards now. You can do strategy boards. Like, hear me out. Macro icons for mechs. Yeah, you can have the strategy board on your screen. Like, so if I set that, and like say if I save that, right? Review strategy, you could just have this as you're like playing, and you can like lock it. So you can like lock it to your screen. And like anything else, you could scale the window. So you could just like, you could have this up as you're doing raids. Like you could just go to the next mech. Oh shit, you can even, oh, that's cool. You don't even have to scale the window. You can just do that. Save strategy board settings. You could highlight your class and job. Dude, this shit's so cool. You could highlight, dude, this is so cool. Like when they first came up with like the strategy board, I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, I don't know. I don't think people will use it. But then after seeing like the features that they put on it, dude, like you're fucking crazy if you don't use it. Like honestly, paste bins should no longer be a thing. They're still the main thing for I mean, I guess, but like I would rather have a strategy board so I could have that shit in game, you know? I think every toolbox and raid plan outside the game. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I think every strategy board, I think every raid plan or toolbox now should have an accompanying strategy board, though. That's my hot take. There's no reason to not have strategy boards.
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calix be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did.
Yeah, okay.
That being the case, Alize and I have come to a decision.
We will depart Tural in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace.
Yeah, I'm actually moving on from Tural, that's crazy.
Then we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
Oh, back to Garland. Interesting, okay.
However, one pressing matter remains.
The key, bro.
Calix's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
True.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled and those still afflicted with Levin sickness. I may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now. We'll meet again. Of that I'm certain.
Damn, just
Until
like
then,
that.
I wish you safe travels.
Erenville was a good dude. Could have let me know in time to see you off, though, man. I get that. I wanted to be there. That guy was my guy, you know?
Away from more important business. Perish the thought. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know I've detained the fugitive. He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
Fucking get him, dude. Dude, Wuklamad fucking jumped this guy.
That boy. We should make for the harbor ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
Maybe Erenville just hates us.
Now? I haven't finished packing.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
Fine, if we must.
I really like the depth of field they're doing
You're helping pack
in these
this.
cutscenes lately.
And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for use.
I have several ideas as it happens.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
Oh. This is what people were
To
talking
continue our
about.
study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Yeah, people were talking about Grahatia's voice actors potentially have changed.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share. Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
Okay, so right now, all we're doing is we're just seeing Erenville off. Yeah, they haven't shown us the quest name yet. Oh, my game is chugging, bruh. Might be because I'm running OBS and Farm Merge Valley. Maybe I should close Farm Merge Valley. The back room, dude. I forgot. I love that it's called the back room. What news, Shadood? Can't imagine you brought an entourage along to simply say hello. They're that eager to be on their way, are they? I'll join you. I owe them thanks on behalf of Oblivion, after all. Here I thought you'd protest against being parted from your work. Well, I am curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle's in place. The majority of the files we've unearthed are encrypted. There's little else I can do until the computer's finished with them. Besides, unlike your friends, Containment Complex 1029 isn't going anywhere. In other words, we won't be getting any answers tonight. I'm afraid not. It's going to be a while yet. And should we depart for Tuliyollal forthwith, even Lemati's strength has its limits. Without further delay, then. I wonder if, like, some of the things they're doing here in Alexandria are going to be, like, setups for future stuff. Like, I could easily see a Criterion dungeon being, like, done because of the, like, these files that they're encrypting. Like, oh, we found, like, hidden rooms in Solution 9. That's a Criterion dungeon. Wait, is it... They're really not a... Is the fastest way really just to run down? I gotta look into the new glamour stuff, man. Wish you would not make such a fuss. I'm not fond of emotional partings. At least Alphino and Alize were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance by Link Pearl. Some people, we know, would have burst out of a crate mid-voyage. In any event, I shall wait here until they finish their preparations.
There they are.
You look well. No lingering effects, then?
Ah, I'm hale as ever. And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies. And Galulja's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliyollal. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
True.
We knew not of what would happen between my father and Zoraal, nor of Alexandria and its queen. It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me. For the entire nation of Tuliyollal. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
We should officially add them to the Eorzean Alliance. Though I guess it wouldn't be the Eorzean Alliance anymore.
Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us.
I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Ever since I introduced you to Uklamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault.
That's crazy.
Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye.
Damn.
Nor vow to explore every corner of the world. To see what we haven't seen. Shall we?
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
It's probably for the best.
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Safe journey, and remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
I need some water, man.
Come back soon!
Take care!
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right? Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Tuliyollal. I'll give you the grand tour. I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural.
Doubt.
I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
Aha! Power resolve spotted!
spotted!
The Landsguard is looking for you. It's sparring time!
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the vow resolve in action!
Sorry, I have to go. Till next time.
Thus do they take to the winds.
To follow their own paths and their hearts, as they should.
Yeah, I mean, if this is really wrapping up to Leolo stuff, that'd be crazy. I thought they were gonna hit us with the meanwhile. Yeah, I'm gonna get water, it won't take long. So I found out some crazy shit, alright? If you look on the back of instructions for cough drops, they instruct you to take 3 of them at a time. I've been taking cough drops wrong my whole damn life. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna pop one, and then if I feel better, I'm good. If I don't, I'll pop another, right? They tell you to take 3 at a time. That's crazy. Like 3 individual. You take 3 back to back. That's crazy to me. Now it's our turn to take the next step. Question is, in what direction? That's a matter I should like to discuss with you. Okay. I think it prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. We're liable to hinder the dock workers if we linger longer. Perhaps the beach would be a more appropriate venue. I'll say venue right now, dude. I'm wedding planning. I can't take this shit. Oh my god, this one exploded.
Tis truly a beautiful place to roll.
An endless ocean and ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did.
Yeah, she's from Timbuktu.
Right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world. The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in. 'Twas
Like, yes
not
and
until
no,
I met
right?
my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to.
Because
feel
her
real.
parents are from a race of people that were from the source.
Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, The realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality.
And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala. We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing, would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
I'm down.
I have no objection. What we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin. Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent. This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the Storm Surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation.
The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, it was Levin that dealt the final blow.
No place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone.
Yeah.
Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could.
Yeah, we don't know what it looks like outside the barrier in the Ninth.
Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond.
Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries?
That'd be cool.
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the Ninth. If we seek a means of egress, other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent.
Living memory was not transported here despite being a top Everkeep. In which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
I've been wondering this, dude.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
I've been wondering about this, because in Everkeep, the skies go on forever.
The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
If it please your majesty,
That's cool.
will you accompany us?
Yeah,
If
my
we do
camera's
land
gone.
upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
What is happening to my... Hello? My camera's bricked, man. Guys, what do I do when my camera doesn't work? Guys, can anybody fix my camera? Can someone fix my camera, please? I'm watching. I'm gonna adjust. I'm just gonna... That's crazy. Called it, by the way. Anything for you, just say the word. I'm gonna fucking simp.
Well, thank you kindly. I look forward to another adventure at your side.
Yeah, we're just kind of vibing, I guess. Missed continent. Now that said, I best be off. I still need to check for decryption errors periodically, so I can only step away for so long. Any luck, I'll have plenty to share the next time we meet. Till then. Let the rest of us make ready for a potential foray and meet at Laynode. And... we're going to Living Memory. Okay. But no, genuinely, I've been wondering, like, how Living Memory works. Because I was like, oh, this takes place in the 9th, right? And then you get to Living Memory, right? But you can't really see it too well. But, like, it goes on. Like, they showed in the cutscene after, 7.0. Clark has made itself available to answer our questions. Clark PX0093. If one wished to descend to the surface from here, how would they typically do so? Living Memory is currently detached from Everkeep, and it's operating independently while supported by aerial suspension systems. Thus, both lift and Laynode-based transit is currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain aloft, perhaps Living Memory was never intended to function in the state indefinitely. So, we're out of luck. Not necessarily. Lifts and Laynodes are likely the preferred modes of transportation, but that does not preclude the existence of others. In the event of an emergency, how would one evacuate this facility? Consulting emergency systems. Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would Your Majesty like to appropriate it? An airship? Yes, please, as soon as possible. With Your Majesty's authorization, the vessel can be readied for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocols. Cool. Safety tests have been successfully completed. Setting the Gate of Remembrance as initial destination. Vessel's en route. Oh, it's one of the airships from the dungeon. Is that my ship? It was purpose-built for living memory. However, it was modeled after the vessel Your Majesty used during the Storm Surge era. Replica. Still, it does me good to see it. I was deployed the gangway for boarding. This way, please. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you to brace for the turbulence. Awesome, dude. That's so cool. Descending living memory. That's not where I thought we'd go in this patch. I wish they would, like, sometimes add new zones in patches, you know? You know how cool it would be to just have it as, like, a zone? Not like an instance thing, though. Damn. That must be where Alexandria is from, then. Like, where it's been displaced from. Lord Alizé gave me is reacting. In the wording scale. But not to the extent of the 13th, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon one the marvel of the barrier. The lightning and heritage found is tame by comparison. Land where Levin reigns. This is actually the 9th. For real this time. Damn, that's so cool. Sobering sight, to say the least, but I shan't turn back now that we've come this far. There are no structures nor any other signs of survivors I can see. I suspect the crater made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the increased risk of flooding. And we should look further afield. Which direction do you think we might find a settlement? For the edge of Alexandria... The fuck? What do you say fuck me for? I want in. Holy shit, 3,630 days? Holy shit. I'm coming up on 10 years subscribed to this game. I've almost been playing this game for 10 years. Shit. Now the problem is, did they from that cutscene? Man, are these servers bricked? Okay. Oh, it did not skip the cutscene. Cool. There are no structures or any other sign of survivors that I can see. I suspect the crater made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the increased risk of flooding. Then we should look further afield. In which direction do you think we might find a settlement? The edge of Alexandrian territory. Now the closest city will be Treno. Should it survive, as the city-state built on a harbor, it was a nexus of trade, and it remained neutral throughout the war. We Alexandrians always felt fortunate to have it in our neighborhood, so to speak. Not unlike our Radz-at-Han. Yes, Alphinaud spoke of Radz-at-Han before. It's near the South Sea Isles. The Malala homeland, correct? Funnily enough, it was also Treno where the Malala first found a home in our world. Truly. Yes, and though the Malala population elsewhere grew, most continued to feel a strong connection to the city. I'd like to think that some remain there to this day. Clark PX-0093, is the ship capable of taking us to Treno? I shall run a flight simulation for the route to Treno. 1 moment. Simulation complete. There's a near 100% probability that the ship would suffer catastrophic mechanical failure prior to arrival due to ambient lightning. My apologies. Ah, well, thank you for checking. If we cannot fly, then we shall have to walk. Treno lies beyond the mountains, but there should be routes that spare us having to climb. The cave system, for instance, assuming it hasn't collapsed. Let's try there first. Okay. So we'll go through the mountains here. The tunnel up here is intact. But we have no way of knowing what it's like further in. Mind you, stay alert for beasts as well. Given the barren surroundings, they're surely ravenous. Oh, that's just the dungeon. Cool. Let's do it. NPCs. We'll do... Cryo has to be there, for sure. And then...
Victory will be ours.
Y'shtola. I feel like Sphene should take us in.
I too can fight.
I stand ever ready.
I won't let you down.
Yeah, I like this. Cool, so the dungeon is on our way to Treno. Mistwake. The Mist Continent. Feels like an FF9 song. Has been maintained with something for me. Or they're not. I was gonna say, there's surely enemies here.
Today.
Oh, Graha died. What the fuck?
What's more than...
I didn't know this was a thing that could happen. Isn't this the FF9 battle theme? He's getting chunked. That's cool. Yeah, looks like there's some natural cave formations. And some Solution 9 stuff. Electrope Mine. It's electric. This cannot have been abandoned since the war.
Something special for you.
Take this.
Dang, Graha is getting chunked, man. Dude, my tank! What is my tank doing?
Brace yourself.
Dude, these... I don't think they can handle double pulls anymore. I'm still gonna do it, but, like... That's crazy to me. Treno... Cato. Is this a den? Oh, shit. Okay. Earthquake? Trade wide, probably. I see. I'm still headed through the... Nice. So we don't knock out the rocks. Probably could have admitted that. Oh, that's get out of the way for sure. Yeah, this is a pretty simple boss. Pretty simple boss. Dude, what is G'raha Tia doing? I was gonna say, better not die to that. Visor and maiming. We should be nearing the other end. Is that a dome city? Is that another barrier? What the shit? Something is amiss with that barrier. Yeah, that is another barriered city. Oh shit, Sonic! Wait, this is cool. There are no lowlands. The lightning is truly something to behold. Dude, he does not have a survival bone in his fucking body. Man, you've really got to try to keep these NPCs alive. Wait, could you have done a triple pull? I did not notice. Oh no, there was a gate there. There.
Allow me.
I'm allowing you, dude. Can I rescue NPCs? I never tried. I think I can. He might have just had an invuln. Going into the barrier. Dude, this is sick. Dark Gate. Dude. They've been breached. Let's clear this area first then. Come. Thunderclap. Certo. Note where the Aether flows. Ah. Bio 2. Oh, cool. Let's probably set off the rest, yeah. I'm stupid, man. Oh, that barely hit. I was hoping for a big, like, 8-hit stack or something. Nice. Dead a quarter. Train of citizens. They're people. There's people fighting. Who in the world hurt? I mean, thanks. For Trino!
Something special for you. Hold still.
Take that!
I'm beat. You alright? Still got all my limbs. Oh, they have some, like, shit on their eyes. Cool. Main Street. Dude, are they using, like, those are new spells. What must we do? What are those things? They're using like some kind of... Like that's unique sorcery, not? Finally, lightning liquid.
Something special for you.
Dude, XCOG might not even pop. What the hell? Cool, man. 2 XCOGs that didn't pop. But what was he doing getting down like that level 4? I'm saying.
Try this!
Cool. What the hell is that? Thunder Gust Griffin. So there are beings that can just kind of survive these. Looks like there's also like a griffin as like a statue up there. We are to fight it. This is the best place to do so. Probably the raid wide. Oh, that's crazy. It's like here should be fine, right? Oh, no. Oh, one's also coming out from him. I see. It's definitely a knockback. I think like here, right? Yeah. That might hurt. What the shit was that? That's crazy. Those are some weird safe spots, man. You're just kind of guessing, I feel like, what the other side of the room is doing. Yeah, I still don't quite get how you just know that one. Oh shit. We just follow the NPCs. The filthy casual. Limit break! Nah, it's chill. That dungeon was kind of mid. Cool, man. Cool. That's FF9. That's cool. That's cool. No player recommendations?
And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are. Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Our helpers, were we being watched?
So the city endures, and it is in much better shape than expected.
Impressive, considering the destruction without. The people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
Their barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale. And not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
Years, not centuries?
I am Miaili, the Mayor of Treno. Allow me to welcome you to our city. And thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem just now. Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
Yeah. I'm sure they've heard of Sphene.
But of course, I am Sphene of Alexandria.
As I thought. It truly beggars belief. I once heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, the Queen had not aged a day. And sure enough, I'd swear, you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. Though you must forgive me if this takes some getting used to. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the tale from your own lips. I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please. What happened to Alexandria?
That's a loaded question.
I see. From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
One day, we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting party sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to mark where it had stood.
gone through, not knowing what became of us.
I mean, it depends on how many other people. Like, is that the only other city
But
that they had
know
people
that
at?
Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people.
Crazy.
I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end, but first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service, and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Sven's condition will remain stable. I suspect, however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
In light of our purpose here, the tour of the city is indeed in order.
I presume you have no objection?
Nah, bruh, I'm chilling, bruh.
With your permission, then. Ah, but before we go,
Ask about her parents, right?
allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Cryle, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people. Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
You needn't fret. Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel. That was his voice you heard earlier. You'll find him serving herbal remedies to the others.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
So we're just chilling in the dungeon. Yeah. Cool. I actually need to go. I've got some things that I'm doing tonight, but I will probably be back here maybe like Saturday, Sunday night, something like that. So hopefully then I'll be able to kind of, maybe tonight. I don't know. We'll see how late I want to stay up, but, yeah, hopefully we'll finish MSQ and then, start on the raid series.